I can't remember what stitch I did. Was I doing a single crochet? Not sure. Let me see. Was I doing a single crochet? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so skip a stitch. Or was I skipping two stitches? I was skipping one. Oh boy. Now I have to pull it out. Hi, Manuela, darling. I'm trying to remember what I did here. I skipped 2 stitches because I'm making a, that's correct, I'm making a, this is going to be hard to do while I'm on camera. How are you this morning, sweetie? Okay. So making a skirt for this little doll. All right. Or the edge for the, which I probably shouldn't. I should probably frog that. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to. We're just going to leave it a weird edge. But I'm going to frog it. I'll put a single crochet row on there. Even though I made the top of the dress like this. I'm doing great, darling. This would be the top for a little angel dress, even though it's got that little edge there. So let's see. This is going to be too much. Because the dress is very full. So what I will do, I'm just going to pull that out. Hello, everybody. Don't know who's all here. Happy November to everybody. Excuse all that noise in the back. My husband's back there doing God knows what. But since I had all that, that's a ruffle. That's the bottom ruffle. Okay, I'm going to leave that like it was. Because that'll would make her skirt too full. Okay. Let me try this on her. I need to get this doll done. I've been slacking on getting my stuff done. So we are going to push this up on her. All right, this will be the neck piece. Around the collar. And I have to fasten this all together. I used to make these when I was a kid. And she's going to have these little wings in the back. And these are kind of small, but they're going to be cute. You won't really see them that good from the front. But I did order some bigger ones. But she should be a little angel. And I bought 12 of these little dolls. Hi, Shima, honey. So I have to put that all together. And of course, yeah. She will have her little flowers. I have little flowers I bought. And I'm going to make her little a little halo up here, flowers, put on her head. Put the flowers around. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to attach this all together. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is Now take it off of her. And I'm going to cut this bottom thread. Bottom thread. See if I can find some scissors and a tapestry needle. One pair of my, hi Kimmy, one pair of my tapestry needles was what we cut my hair with yesterday because I have dog shears and they are so sharp. Kimberly's going to say, what? I have a dog shear set and they are amazing. They are so sharp, you would not believe it. And usually when we cut hair, we use those because they're sharper and they're just exactly in the same kind of case that my mother-in-law's hair cutting shears are in. Same thing, you get the same thing. But they're actually sharper than her salon shears. So we usually use those. And I have my own set to cut my hair with. But we could not find them because my husband is always moving things around. And they're in a black case, so we cut my hair with those. That's what we usually do. But we had to use my pair of my big stork scissors to cut my hair yesterday. Because we couldn't find them. They're usually in the bathroom back there. But he's always moving something. No, we don't use them. We used a pair of these, but a pair of big ones. Because these are made by Eversharp, and they're never go dull. We use them. And because the dog scissors have the thinning, well, my hair's so thick. She's like, you sure you don't want me to thin it? I said, no, I like the 80s bushy hair. But this is not coming through because I got that lump knot in there. Hang on. But, yeah. But, yeah. My mother-in-law is a very good hairdresser. Okay, now I gotta find it. Where is it? I don't know, Kim. Somebody you watch because it pops up on there.
Shut up, Mama. I never had that. That's yours.
No, Kim. That's not me. Why do you talk to me? He's talking to me. Why does my husband talk to me? Nobody wants their husband to talk to. Okay. Anyway, I don't. Look at that baby doll's butt sticking up in the air there. Look at that mess. Goodness gracious. Okay. So I got to sew this in. Sorry, guys. I'm concentrating on sewing this in. I'm missing all kinds of good stuff in the chat. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, I don't have no kit. Well, I have kitchen scissors, but of course they can't find those either. Yeah. Okay, seen everybody. Thank you guys for coming. Just so you're not. Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it's blushing. I got to get this dress done because I have 11 more babies.
That's Ziggy.
11 more babies.
Hi, Bernie.
Did you say Ziggy? I know, Cheddar reminds me of Ziggy so much. But they say when you lose one dog, another dog will come. The dog you lose will send a dog. Cheddar's a good... He's just like Ziggy, yep. It's just like having Dig around. Our baby dog. Cheddar is just like it is. Well, Patty was Bobo. Patty, he said, my dog, we're talking about our dogs, how Cheddar is just like, reminds us of our, then they gonna let me sew it in because of the join. Oh, well, what will I do now? I'm gonna have to sew it in somehow. I guess I'm gonna have to knot it. Well, that's my own fault. I'm gonna have to cut it. Doggone it. I have to do it this way. I have to push it through like this. Push it through. You guys can't even see what I'm doing because of this stuff, can you? Yeah, my baby's hiney's in the camera. Okay, stick it through like that. And then I'm going to have to put this little bitty thread through there. Daggone it. Doggone it. I'm up here. I'm just trying to get this little bitty thread through this darning needle. I call it a darning needle. It's actually a tapestry needle. But I'm old, and we called it darning needles back in my day. Because of the darn socks. We had to sew our socks up. They got a hole. We couldn't throw them away like they do now. We had to darn them. And sometimes they were darned so many times. Oh. Okay, I'm going to pull through like that. And hopefully it stays. Because I'm pulling it. Here we go. It'll stay. It will stay. Hi, Miss Tina. I'm sewing in ends I could easily cut off. But you never know about ends. You don't want to be doing... Okay, birds, you know what? You can need to stick a sock in your beak. I thought for a second they did. I thought they were going to shut up. Anyway. You never want to, what was I trying to say? You never want to cut off a string too short. You want to sew it in because you might cut it off and then your stuff unravel, right, girls? Righto, cheerio, right? Right. God, I'm glad that old man of mine's gone. God, he was getting on my dang nerves. He's in their kitchen. I'll go in there to find something. It'll be gone now. Hi, Susie. Susie Q. Our Susie Q. Susie, how you feeling today, sweet pea? Okay, we're in there. All right. Now you're going to say, when I sew this together, you're going to say, what in the heck are you doing, Nonie? I'm doing it my way. I'm doing it my way. You know, like Frank Sinatra. Was that Frank? Frank Sinatra. There we go. I called him Frank. I started to say Frank Sinatra. Like snot. Ow! Oh, Lord. Okay. Trying to get the program here. You still feel like crap? Good Lord, girl. Are you going to have to go to the walk-in clinic? Get to feeling better, Suzuki. I hope you don't got the flu bug. Sweetie pie. Hi, Jeanette. How are you, sweetheart? Long time no see. Up here sewing and starting this in, going back and forth. I probably don't even know what I'm doing. Do any of us know what we're really doing in life? Are we just going with... I'm just going with the motions. We're going through the motions of life. Just muddling through. Just living. Oh, gosh. Well, you know what? I saw on the news this morning some of the first rounds of the intestinal infections and stuff like that. Bacterial intestinal stuff is already hit. All right, that's enough passes. I'm going to clip that. And throw that over there. So now we're going to slip this up on this baby. And then you guys are going to watch me. Oh, she ain't got no bloomers. I didn't make her no bloomers. So you know what I got to do now? Well, anyway, I'm going to slip this dress up on her. So she can kind of have a Marge Simpson kind of a dress on right now. Before I finish her. Because we're tired of looking at her, ain't we? Being naked. Okay, being naked. I'm going to slip that up on her right now. until I get the bloomers made. Tired of looking at her naked hiney. Of course, I could still do this part. Which part do I want to show? This part. Still do this part. Nikki, yeah, she's a naked baby. I could do this part and go ahead and do this part. I could. And then just slip her panties up underneath there. Yeah, I could. I could. But anyway. We'll just do that. Okay. Okay. Wind this around here. A naked little baby. I got the creeping crud. No, I don't. I really don't. I'm not sick. I just got old lady syndrome. All right, so where's my needle? Not my needle, my daggone hook. Okay, so let me crochet a little bit. Make her some bloomies. Yeah, everybody get in there and go back and subscribe to each other. You guys can all be dropping your links. You know, pretty soon YouTube's not going to let us do that because it's all been being run by AI now. That's why people are losing their channels. I've already got 3 strikes. It says it doesn't affect my channel. And it's all from using the YouTube music and the YouTube music they offer on shorts. So mine will probably go next. So if it does, you got to have 15 of those and then you're gone. So if it does, I will not do another one. This is already my second try, this YouTube. Yep, it's all being run by AI. And even though they offer the music, you have 60 seconds to do it. And if it goes even over a little bit, they're not supposed to let it be going over. Try to keep everything at 30 seconds to be on the safe side. No more than 30 seconds. Because they say you can have a 60-second short, but I wouldn't go 60 seconds of full music on the shorts, you guys, because it's all being run by AI. So yeah, Manuela can tell you from experience what happened, can't you, girlfriend? $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. I can't remember how many I used to make the waistband. So yeah, if you're doing shorts, which is a YouTube thing, and they made the music, now they have the regular YouTube music, and I also got one on the regular YouTube music that's in YouTube Studios. So you got to be careful there too. It's totally crazy. So YouTube, what you doing to people? Okay, so I'm going to start. This is so hard looking through the camera. It's very hard in these days. I'm going to do the waistband in a half double because it is just too hard to do a row with such a small hook. And single. But anyway. Life is cray-cray. But, hello, my beautiful Doritha. How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm sorry I can't hold my hands out there any further so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm really sorry. Yes, very tiny. Well, it's a 3.75. It's just that I'm trying to... Yeah, I bought 12 of these little puppies off of... They're dolls off of Temu. They're like those old-fashioned Fibercraft Cupid dolls. They had them on Temu and I bought 12. And then when everybody else tried to go back and get some, they were all sold out. I guess I bought them all. But I loved them. I used to buy these for like 69 cents when I was a kid and 8 years old. And I used to crochet these dresses and had a side hustle going. Well, it was not a side hustle. It was my main hustle. I've always made stuff and sold stuff my whole life. And then I used to make them when Fibercraft was still in business and sell them. And I found 5 on YouTube, or not YouTube, eBay, a couple weeks ago. And I made a few years ago and sold them on Etsy. And they always sell real good, but I'm not going to try to sell them. I just want to make me a whole bunch of different ones. Like for Christmas, I want to make some elves, but I've been put this one aside. I need to get it done. It's going to be an angel. I just ain't been in the mood to crochet. I mean, I've been crocheting blankets and stuff like that, but I just ain't been in the mood for making little things. You know, you got to be in the mood. I just like to sit here and sleep. I am my father's daughter. When my dad got to a certain age, he would be reading his books. And he was in his 60s, mid-60s. He'd be reading a book, and the next thing you know, he'd be dozed off. And my mom, too. And that's what I do. Don't mean to sleep. Don't mean to take a nap. I love to read. I can't figure out if I love to read or crochet more. So, and I go through these spells, and you know we all do. We all go through our spells. And what I mean by spells is we all go through what we like to do. Like sometimes we like to crochet more, and sometimes we like to do this more. And we all have different crafts, and we all have different things we like to do. And I love to read. I love to read good books. I like mysteries. And true stories. Don't like no romance. Don't give me no romance. I don't like romance. I don't like it. I get really passionate about that, but I don't like passion. I want to hear about nobody being in love with nobody. Unless it's love for a dog or something. I'm done with all that. I like family stories about, kids and their moms and things like that. But don't give me no romance about a man and a woman or nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about them. Nobody falling in love with each other. On that. Too old and done with all that mess. No. Don't bring a girl. Ain't it the truth, Manuela? Lord have mercy. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's just ignorant. I never had time for it when I had time for it. I thought it was so stupid. I always told my kids the only reason why I ever got married was to have them. It's true. Why lie about it, Okay, so that's the waistband of this baby's bloomers. Well, a girl has to tell the truth. Lord. I'm a different breed, I said. I think I'm just going to have to crochet these all the way down. Hurry up and get it over with. I just hope my husband goes to jail. Oh, God, I got to quit laughing about that. Well, he got himself in trouble, so, he's driving too fast. And, oh, Lord, I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to be having so much fun. Just sitting here in peace and quiet. Lord, forgive me for being so ornery, but I gotta be me. I gotta be me. La la la. You know what? I was gonna watch my live up on the television on my son's account to get that extra view. Oh, there I am. Wow. So exciting to see myself. That poor little baby down there. She's like, put that dress together. I gotta be me. I just, you know, I'd rather be happy than sad, so I'd choose happy all the time. God, wouldn't you guys like to see me? I'm glad I don't do drugs. Wouldn't you like to see me or alcohol? God, I'd probably be really, really quiet if I did alcohol or booze or anything like that. Glad I don't do none of that stuff. Never needed none of that. I choose happy over sad any day. Definitely. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Sorry you guys can't see this that great. But I have to, wait a minute, let me see. Let me turn my camera off just a second. Let me see if I can pull this up a little bit more and position it differently. Oh dear, this camera is a little bit over the top here. There we go. There we go. That might work. Okay. This may work. Hopefully. Okay, hopefully this works. Let me zoom her in. Zoom. It won't let me zoom. Well, poopy poopy. It won't let me zoom. It will not let me. Oh, wait. Do I have any coffee left? My sister got me this new cup yesterday. Isn't this pretty? It's kind of fall looking. She got it from Kohl's department store. What time is it where you are, Manuela, honey? I do like this little boy hook. Is it a boy? Yeah. I had the whole set at one time. So 8 in the evening? I guess our time went back. I don't know. Alexa, what time is it? 12:34. Good Lord. This day's about gone. I was talking to my son while ago and he wasn't even here. He went to church. He's a good boy. He goes to church every Sunday. Probably to get away from me. No, he's a good boy. His grandparents are both ministers. Yep. They're good people. Susie, still in here? Susie Q. Susie Q. Okay, I'm coming up on this end of this. One stitch right there in that faux stitch part. And then I've got to fasten that back there. There's Susie. Okay, let me slip this up over this little baby's bum and see how much further I have to go to make it panties. This baby's got to get done today. It means I've got to find me some ribbon, and I probably don't even have any off-white ribbon. I ordered that ribbon from Temu, but it's not here yet. I just want to see how much more I got to go to make her some bloomies. Aw, Cheddar, what you crying about, hon? Yeah, a few more rows. Yes, a few more rows. Poor little baby. Butt of the joke. Our little boomers. Boomers, boomers. Cheddar, come here, sweet boy. Poor baby dog. And the poor baby doll. Come here, Chetty Boo. Come on, Chetty. I mean, I don't know if angels wear panties or not. Does anybody know if angels wear underwear? Hey, Alexa, do angels wear underwear?
I don't know that one.
Oh, God, my phone charm fell. Alexa, put the volume on 10. Alexa, do angels wear underwear?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Hello, Denise. Denise, do you know if angels wear underwear? No clue. Alexa don't know that one either. Hey, God, do angels wear underwear? And God, don't strike me dead for that. I'm just curious. I don't know. I love you guys so much. You're so much fun. I need you guys to all come to my lives at night because you guys are so fun. Much fun. And everybody, Arnie is a sweetheart. Don't think he's a good guy. Ain't he, Susie? He's not like those other weirdos. He really isn't. He's a good guy. So, he's a kind, gentle soul. Arnie, he's a kind, gentle soul. He loves everybody. He's put up with a lot, just like I have. Well, you guys missed it last night. Boy, I was getting called every name in the book by one of the ex-friends' friends. Oh. Hi, Elizabeth K. How are you? And parakeets tripping me out. Oh, well, yeah, they trip me out too sometimes, dear. Yeah, they trip me out too sometimes. Yes, he's a good man, and he has put up with a lot. He's a good, gentle soul. Yeah, my birds trip me out sometimes. They're tripping me out all the time. At night, it sounds like people in the distance talking. So if people are afraid of ghosts and spirits and all that stuff, you would be afraid to sleep in my house because my parakeets at night, it sounds like people going. Yeah, he's a good guy, Sue. Denise, he's not bad at all. He was not aware of all that mess. He wasn't. Oh, God, my eyeballs hurt. Well, that's okay because you know what? Here's the thing. Get Foxy, get out of here. Look at this dog. I do too. I love this dog is on top of my head. Not everybody's aware of what happened over there. There's only a few. And everybody, you can't tell everybody everything. So you can't condemn. You just everybody has got to learn to, it's okay. Everybody should be kind to each other, but yeah. Oh, Lord. The big dog. Big dog. She's got to be the big mouth and big thing, I'm telling you. Sassy? This dog of mine is about to get her. Lord, Sassy was, or not Sassy, but Foxy was on top of my head. She's up here licking my hair. I guess she thinks my newly dyed pink hair tastes like candy. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. See, guys, I will tell you something all right now. My thing. I try to be friends with everybody. And I am good to everybody. But when people do me dirty, no matter how they do it, they shouldn't do anybody dirty. But I was done very dirty by those people. And yeah, but I will be good to people. When they're kind to me, I will be good to them. But once I'm done dirty, and I mean really dirty, used in any way, shape, or manner, don't ever use me. If you're my friend, don't ever use me. Don't ever use me for your benefit, and you will have a friend for life. And if you do use me for your benefit only, then I will never say a word to you. I will never, you will never hear another thing from me. I'm just saying. And I'm not saying anybody in here would do that. But you'll never hear another thing from me. I don't come back and say anything. I just say, don't let the door hit you in the ass. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord's put you. And that's it. But people should not use others. And you've got to have broad shoulders to be on social media. Thank you, Manuela, and me too for you. I mean, I could go all over. There are a few people I told about the situation, but there are a lot I didn't, and I won't tell them. But anyway, and that's the first time I ever did, and I've had nothing but terrible people saying things about me ever since I started YouTube. And I've only told like 4 people the last time it happened to me. 4 or 5 maybe, only ever. The last time it happened to me. And it's been happening to me I had a channel for 2 years, my first channel, and then this channel for 4 years. And that's the first time I ever opened up was on this channel to a few people. Before, I never said a word to anybody. And anyway, I won't. There's no use in adding fuel to any fire. You are reminding me of a really good point to stay aware of. It's appreciated. Thank you. Never add fuel to a fire. And I probably should have never added fuel to that last fire that burned out of control. But sometimes we just forget what we're doing and we just do it. Never give anybody that starts a fire any fuel to make it bigger. Never do that. Never add fuel to any fire. Because that's what people that are starting a fire love to do. I love you too, Manuela. You are a dear friend, and I know you are. And you can tell if you have, the Lord gives us discernment, and you can tell if a person has true discernment or not, or you know if you have true discernment. And sometimes I do make mistakes, and I think that I meet people and I have good discernment, and I have chosen good people as friends, and then I find out that I didn't, and they were using me. And everyone gets used from now and again, it happens. But we have to be smart, and we have to be careful. Yes. But never again, I will repeat, never add fuel to any fire. And last night I told somebody off. I usually never do that, but they were slandering my name in a live. And I did. I told them off. I called them just what they were. Definitely. They were talking shite about me, calling me every name in the book. I'll just say this, everything but a white woman is what they were calling me. All because of something that happened last year. And you know what? It was a guy, it was a man, and he was butthurt because he flipped me off last year. And I'll just say it, flipped me off last year, and he's still butthurt about it. And yeah, it's crazy. People are good, so silly. They happen to be come in the same live I was in. But you know what? He's the one that has to suffer with humiliation. I was not on the panel. I just told him to go take a bath. Yep. Called him a pig and told him to go take a bath. That's all. It's like I couldn't resist. You know, I shouldn't have said that because I had fuel to the fire, but yep. They're probably watching now, the trolls. But that's okay. When trolls watch, when people watch, they are making you famous. Yep, pig, 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 yep. When they're watching, they're giving you. So if you hear my name in people's mouths on this YouTube, you know that I'm making it big time because they're making me famous. Yep. I ain't gonna name no names. Snakes in the grass. But, you know, if you let people bother you, I'll let them bother me. I think it's funny. I'm going to lose no sleep over anything like that. You got to love yourself. And here's the thing, and I made a video about it. If you allow someone to hurt your feelings, it's not their fault they hurt your feelings. It's your fault. You allowed them to hurt your feelings. So don't lose any sleep over it. But if people use you, just don't have anything else to do with them. Tina, don't do that if you did. Okay, could come back on me, girl. Yeah, well, it was. Oh, yeah, and you know who probably told him to do it. Yeah, true. Yeah. People are going to be looking for me. Yeah, sicko. Cray cray. Totally cray cray. I hope I got enough space between there. Because I do not want to have to come back and... Yeah, see, I'll fold this in half. Oh, get ready. They'll be making clips about it and everything. And they'll be putting it up on their channels. You watch it. They'll be making clips. And they'll be saying, oh, poor little him. I mentioned him on her channel. Get ready for it. Get ready, baby. Well, I can tell you where to go to see it if you want me to. Yeah, I will. It was awful. It was nasty. Ooh, it was ugh. Sicko. I'll tell you where to go afterwards. If you want to watch it. I should have never been over there, but the thing was, the kid that channel I've been friends with for a long time. I was really surprised. I was like, really? Just goes to show. Just being supportive. I'll send it to you, that person's. But I mean, there's a bunch of those. I don't get it. I don't know. Some of the ones that you guys even watch that you wouldn't even imagine. But you know, nice guys always finish last. Nice girls always finish last. Some of the very well-known YouTubers are very well-known, even crocheters that you know, have made videos about me. Hate videos. Have you guys ever, truthfully, honestly, ever seen me mention somebody on YouTube, another crocheter, in a negative way? Have you ever? If you have, I'm talking about on a live. If you have, see that little bloomer wig? See the bloomer wig. And puts a little blessers. Okay, well, for years, 6 whole years in total, I've been talked about. Now, what do you think that is? Because I'm a nice person. People hate nice. People hate nice people. They do. And I'm not tooting my own horn, or I'm not being arrogant by saying that, but they are threatened by people that are nice, and they can't stand it. People fear nice people. And I know I'm nice. And I have a joyful heart. And people fear that. They don't like nice people. They don't like people that love themselves. Thank you, Manuela. And I agree. I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person. And I won't put up with anybody. It's like my sons always say, Mom, the reason why people hate you is because you're a good person. It's why I wouldn't put up with that one person. If you're supposed to be somebody's friend, you don't ignore them. When they try to send you a message, you don't just sit and ignore them all the time. And that's what she did to me. So I decided not to be her friend anymore. You know? Yep. And I'm not going to tell Manuela who the people are. And she's friends with them. I wouldn't do that. You know? You all, some of you are. But that person sure has done me dirty. I mean, really bad. But that's okay. Karma comes, karma goes to someone else. It's all okay. Now, they don't talk about it, but they don't mention any names, and I don't mention any names, but yeah. Okay, so that's one leg. See that little leg? Okay, so I gotta clip it. All right, now I gotta add on to this one. Add on. I'm sure they're watching me right now. They're probably saying, oh, God, she's talking about me. Well, you know what? If the shoe fits, put it on. That's what I say. Yes. Amen, my sister. You would be shocked, Manuela. You would be totally shocked. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten to you by now. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to do Oh, I want to crochet that little stringy dingy in there. Where'd it go? Stringy dingy. Oh, okay. What the heck did I do there? Did I start in the wrong stitch? Oh, well. I can fix it when I get there. I can fix it when I get there, I think. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Now I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Judy. Hey, Chickie, what you doing, girl? What you doing today? Making little bitty dolly panties. Little bitty tiny dolly panties, and I'm splitting my stitches like you would not believe. But this Hobby Lobby Love This Yarn is very, very easy to split. This is my friend Judy that lives about 25 or 30 miles from me. Gosh darn it, doggone it. Cannot get this silly... What is that, Judy? I saw the message. What is that, girl? I don't even know what that is. My husband has a case of the dumbass disease. Sorry. Oh, there goes my camera. Sorry, I couldn't help myself, but he does. Well, I didn't, because I didn't like the way about the human rights thing, but I order offline. I shouldn't give him my business, but damn, their yarn's hard to pass up. They got some good yarn. Meat I can eat is chicken. Oh, girl, that's the same. Okay, I should have knew what that was, because I have that. I can't eat beef either. I can't eat any red meat. Nope, I cannot eat any red meat either. Yeah, I should have knew what that was. That's because I know exactly the same thing, darling. Yeah, I can't eat any of that. I can't digest it. I throw up profusely. I have to eat, chicken and fish is the only thing. I can't have poultry. I can't have, I can eat a little bit of, did you have a tick or anything that caused yours? They think that mine was caused from a tick bite. I can eat a little bit like boneless pork chop if it's white meat, but I can't eat any beef. Yes, for years, yes. And I get deathly ill. And it all started when I was a little kid, and I ate some bacon and I threw up. Never once in a while I could eat a little bit of bacon, but not very much. I asked the Stokers one day, Dr. Stoker, one day, the only time I've been there, and their prices are outrageous. Oh, not Dr. Stoker. I asked the stalkers, do they have, and guess she's talking about Dr. Stoker. Oh, God, Judy, you crazy thing. Lord God, she's going to get me banned from YouTube. Lord have mercy. We don't call them stalkers over here. We call them trolls. But they could be stalkers. Oh, God. I'm like, girl, what you talking about? I thought you were talking about Dr. Stoker, the dermatologist, there for a minute. Several years ago, I had Rocky Mountain by the Baptist fever, and I thought, what? I think it's, yes. Yeah, I didn't have Rocky. I had ehrlichiosis. That's from a tick bite, but it's not Rocky Mountain. It's ehrlichiosis. Calls from a tick bite. And I know when it happened. I do. And when that happens, yep, you can't eat beef. It tears you up. Red meat will tear you up. You feel like it'll just tear you up. It's horrible. I guess it's basically the same thing. Tick fever. That's because we live in the Midwest and we got these ticks. Well, I don't know. Rocky Mountain fever, that's Rocky Mountain High. That's John Denver. Maybe, I don't know. We don't live in Colorado. That's the Rocky Mountains, right? I'm laughing so hard I can't get my baby's crotch made here. And trying to crochet the baby's crotch. Lord have mercy. Oh God, here comes my husband with the dumbass disease again. He's... Oh God. Here comes the... Oh God, I'm dying up in here. Guys. Oh my Lord. Oh God, here comes the... Here... His crotchless panties. I'm trying to get her crotch made. And I'm laughing so hard I'm shaking all over. Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh no. Where's the bottom stitch here I gotta get into? Okay. I think I'm there. I think I'm almost there to the bottom of the baby's crotch. What I can't get with the needle, with the hook, I'll get with the needle. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord, Lord, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. I did it. I got there. Oh, poor little Cheddar, honey pie. Honey pie, come here, baby. There, I made it. Now I just got to make the little 2-stitch lace around the baby's bloomers right there. The baby. The angels. Judy, do angels wear underwear? Jump. Oh, God. Not the beast. Oh, God. Did you have to come up here? Now, wait a minute. What is this? The sassy show? Look at this beast. What are you doing? I was trying to crochet. Look at this beast. He's a pretty girl, Mama. See, don't be mean to me. I'm just a baby. I'm just a 100-pound baby, Mama. Oh, baby girl. You know your mama's trying to crochet. Our mama trying to crochet and your big old butthole had to get up here. Oh, that's a big old beast. She's caused my yarn to get all untangled up. Oh, I got a naked baby and everything laying here. Dear Lord Jesus. Help me. Help me. She's a big old beautiful baby. Let me tell you, when she plops up around my knee replacement, oh Lord, I think it's the end of the world. Oh God. Oh God. You know, I got 5 dogs in this house. But let me tell you, they bark a lot, but 5 just is easier to take care of than 1. Truly. Dear Lord. But they are getting on my nerves right now. They truly are. Boy, I must have some of the jerky lurkers here. Because Hi, Jen Reeves. What you doing? Nonie, hi, Nonie. I'm allergic. Jen, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, my purse. My phone charm fell. Okay. All right. Where did you find your plastic Cupid? Oh, God, honey. You know those were off Temu. I bought 12 of them. I bought every one they had. They, remember the CR Crafts used to make them, you know. And they don't no more because CR, or not CR Crafts, Fiber Crafts are no longer in business. So I found these off of Temu and I bought 12. Cost me 40 bucks too. And I've got 12 and I'm making clothes for them. I'm going to make some, this one's going to be an angel. And then I'm going to make some, hopefully, this won't be the only thing I make. I am always stepping in something when I get to the channel. You all are beautiful. You know dogs love you when they jump in your lap. Yeah, they must really love me because I was jumping in my lap. And then, oh, I have a lot of those porcelain cupids. They're real. My mother-in-law gave me a whole bunch, and Colin knocked one over and broke its head off. They're the ones from the person that actually made the Cupid, the real old ones. I'd like to throw them and break them all because I don't need all this junk. But you can't send stuff to people anymore. It's too expensive. I think I've mailed my last thing I'm ever going to mail, so I'm going to, I don't know. I like to do Happy Mail, but that last shipping thing about killed me. Almost cost more than the whole item cost me, so. So I'm going to have to not do giveaways anymore. What'd you do, Kim? Did you buy food or something?
I ain't got no money. Colin hoards my card and he won't let me spend nothing. I might as well be in prison.
Well.
Work all your life and then at 30
Okay. Please. 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 Yeah, but you, please. Okay, the last one, thank God. And then I can sew in all these crazy ends. All right. Finally. That took a minute. All right. All right. So there's our bloomies. Look like they're going to be, they're dolly bloomies. Slip them up on her, but I still got to, I just didn't want anybody to look on her, under her skirt and see her butt was shining. They probably go to her knees, but that's okay, because Angel's, she needs long pants on, so nobody looks underneath there and sees her butt. But anyway, there's her bloomies. And I'll have to, oh gosh, what's this hanging out there? I'll just sew them up in the back. There's a cute little bloomies. Cute little bloomies. They're kind of long, but anyway, I'll put them on, and then she'll have her skirt. I have to sew all the ends in. I have to put that on after I put the skirt on. Let me see. Put this back on. Put this back on. Put this back on. And of course, it'll have flowers. Have little roses on it. Roses on her halo. This will be the top part. Okay, let's put her arms up. Gonna put her bloomies on. Her baby bloomies. So we don't want her to be without bloomies. You know, she's the angel. She might be flying above us, and we don't want to see no angel baby butt. I mean, you know, there are cupies that, or there are cherubs that have their bums hanging out, but no, she's not a cherub. You make that up under the dress, like so. I have to put this all together. When I'm done, let's see what. We just want to make sure, because, you know, it's winter's coming and we want her to be nice and warm. Okay, so we got that. Let me pull that down a little bit. We're almost there. Of course, I'll have to fix it, but I'm just doing this. I'm just showing you guys what it's all going to look like. Yes, yes, yes. And like so. And then this goes up here. Shoo-wee. I don't know what you dogs did, but that don't smell very good. Now, they don't potty in the house because they are potty broke. But anyway, so to look something like that, it's got some bloomers underneath. Of course, all that's got to be sewn in. She's nice and snug. Look at that. Of course, I got to sew her panties in. I'll be looking a little too long on her feet. But I don't know. She might look better with naked. And her little wings in the back. And she looks something like that. I did order bigger wings, but anyway, it's a cool coat. And she'll have a little halo. There's a baby. But it'll be really cute when it's done. And then they're really cute sitting under the Christmas tree. Or just anytime you want a little angel. You want a little coopy angel. And then it has some little doves, and I'll put a little dove on her hand. If I can find them. I had a whole bunch of them, and what they were is I bought them way back in the early 2000s, and they were these plastic doves that people used to put on their wedding cakes. And anyway, would hot glue it on there. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. But anyway, my sweet darlings. Hi, Denise. Hi, Junior. Hi. Everybody's saying hi. Hey there, hi there, ho there. One has a blue, the wings. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got all kinds of different color wings. And I have the porcelain, little porcelain, all kinds of cherubs and stuff like that. Well, it's a cutie. Now, the older ones I have down here. Let me see if I can reach them. Let me see. Here they are. Oh, Lord, let's hope we don't drop something. Kind of stuck. This big old... Yeah, I'm having a heck of a time getting this out of here. Okay, these are some I found on eBay last week. Cutie doll, look. See the faces? Basically the same. This is the big, old-fashioned one. Now, these were made in the 70s. These are made in Hong Kong. So San Antonio, Texas. These are made by Draco Toys. Yes, me too. And this one is made by Fibercraft. This little bit, hands are a little bit smaller. This one has brown eyes. It's hard as rock though, but still in the package, see? And then I bought this one from the same person. It's a very tiny one. And it has 69 cents on the bottom, and that's probably soaked into that plastic, so that won't come off. And then this one is got nothing on it. They're hard because they're old. They were probably soft at one time. So see, a little bit bigger, but pretty much the same thing. That one says $1.59. Thank you, Judy. Deco World. See, so basically it's the same thing. And these were $3.40 a piece on Temu. And that's the old stock, old new stock. This big one here. It's still soft. Cutie doll. Safe, sanitary, non-toxic. It means non-toxic. Cincinnati, Ohio, Los Angeles, California, San Francisco, Texas, made in Hong Kong. So, that one's a big one. But yeah, they're cutie, yeah, but they're like Cupid dolls. Yeah, I bought those. The guy had them for $15 on eBay, and I offered him $10, and he took it. It was $5, but he didn't. That's a try to get this back down there. That's an doll arm from a rag doll. But anyway, he didn't make no money on that because shipping for that would have been a lot more than $5. But anyway, but here's what I got. Oh God, everything's gonna fall. Let me get this down. Sorry, Stella. Here's the bag I bought off Temu. 12 of them. 12. Will I get 12 made? No. But if anybody wants to buy one, dressed, you can. Cost you $25 because I work hard. That's a lot of work. Dressed, but I won't sell them. I won't sell them to anybody naked. But I paid $3.40 a piece. They maybe have some back in stock on Temu. I don't know. But I bought 12. And I'm going to try to work them up. They'll probably be laying around here. I'll probably be dead and gone. They'll still be laying around, I'm sure. And half of the stuff that I got. And then my poor children have to deal with it. I should be ashamed spending so much money at my age. But you only live once, so buy what you want. And save what you can and the rest. I'm terrified of dolls. When I was a little kid, I had a beautiful doll with long hair. One night she winked at me, oh Lord God, and moved her arm. I was so scared I screamed the house down. I love dolls. Oh God, Shima, you'd be scared to death at my house. Because I have dolls, my oldest doll is from 1864, and I have her insured and everything. Oh, I forgot this little tiny one. Look at that sweet baby. I love dolls. Me and Judy both love dolls. But Shima, God love you. Some people are. Some people are afraid of them. My kids, they never had a chance to be afraid of them. Because I've always collected. They say they can be possessed. I don't know. I never thought that. And I'm very into the paranormal. But Shima, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry you experienced that. But they say they can be conduits. Conduits, whatever. For evil. But yeah, I've got a China cabinet of China head dolls. That's the ones made out of China. Oh, I have an Annabelle doll too. That is she's a doll made after the movie. I think she's cute. That movie Annabelle, but she's a doll. She's like 18 inches tall. I bought her. But I love dollies. See, you either love them or you hate them, But I love China head dolls. That's my favorite kind of doll. The old-fashioned China head doll. Some people hate them. Some people love them. It's either way. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I love you guys. You're awesome. Shima, I'm sorry you had that experience, sweet girl. I'm so sorry. Denise is getting a baby doll from me. Now, wait till you guys see that. You got to make a movie, Denise. Make a movie. Or a video. She's getting a blue baby. It's a Avatar baby. That'll probably scare pieces, Denise. Something else. It's cute though. I got some of the real small ones that they used to give away at circuses and fairs. Some of their clothes are pretty rough because they were pretty crappy made. Hi, Mindy. Hi, I'm knitting on the sleeves on the sweater for myself. Awesome. I like Build-A-Bear. Some like them and some don't. Yeah. Yeah, I told you about how I ruined one. I didn't know that it talked. And I always, if I get a stuffed animal from a thrift store, anybody gives one, the first thing I do is wash it in the washing machine. Just throw it right in the washing machine. They wash up real good. Stuffed animals. But not if they talk. Have something in the hand that talks. But that's a good way to bring in bed bugs and stuff if you don't wash stuffed animals, if you get them secondhand. So always wash them. And I threw it in there, and then I realized, because I heard something in my dryer going, or a weird voice like that, and I thought, what is that? And it was that Build-A-Bear, but it was a cat. There it was, and then a talking thing in the hand, and I washed it. Oh, Lord. I didn't even notice it. I noticed it had paws, but I didn't know that it talked. So maybe it meowed or something. I don't know. But anyway, I love you all. Thank you for coming. You're awesome sauce. Everybody have a wonderful day and happy, could be. But I like possessions. I need to go to I don't want to be possessed. Yeah, it was a stuffed cat. I did lose a cat in the clothes dryer before too, a real cat. But if I could walk good, I'd go to the cemetery and do a spirit box investigation, but ain't been getting to do any of those. But anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to let you go. I'll talk to you next time I see you. Love you big, like Denise said. And I'll see y'all later. And maybe I'll be able to show my baby here later. Got to be, the rest of the stuff I'm going to, after I sew the dress on, going to be gluing it all together with hot glue, flowers and ribbons and all of that. Okay, darlings. Talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.